Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Adrana binti Muhammad Azam and my matrix number is 2022613498 and I'm from class BA111 5B. Today, I will be presenting an overview of South Africa, a country that is rich in history, cultural diversity, and natural beauty. From its geographically features to its historical milestone and modern day significance, South Africa has a fascinating story to tell. Let's begin. Did you know where South Africa is located? South Africa is located at the southern tip of Africa. It's known for its diverse culture, stunning landscape, rich biodiversity, and important history, especially its journey to become a democratic nation led by famous figures. As you can see, this is the maps of South Africa. South Africa lies at the southernmost tip of Africa, bordered by the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. The landscape is varied with high mountains like Drakensberg, Savannah, and desert like the Kalahari. South Africa is also famous for its coastal beauty, especially along the Garden Route. South Africa has three capital cities, which is Pretoria, Cape Town, and Bloemfontein. And also Johannesburg, it is our largest city and economic hub for South Africa. Did you know that South Africa is the largest economy in Africa, driven by mining, especially gold, diamonds, and platinum, agriculture and tourism? It is also the world's leading wine producer. The country is known for its manufacturing industry and growing service sector. So, let's see about export and import in South Africa. South Africa engaged in a variety of export and import activities, reflecting its diverse economy. Here's an overview. There is two types of major activities, which is major exports and major imports. First, for major exports, minerals and metals. South Africa is a leading exporter of platinum, gold, and diamonds, as well as iron ore and manganese. Second is agriculture products. Agriculture products' key exports include citrus fruits, wine, maize, and sugar. Third, manufactured goods. Manufactured goods, the country exports vehicles, machinery, and chemicals. And fourth is for energy. Energy is coal is a significant export, particularly to Asian markets. The next one is major imports. First, machinery and equipment. South Africa imports heavy machinery, electrical equipment, and vehicles. Second, chemicals. This includes pharmaceuticals and petrochemicals. Third, food and beverage. The country imports various food products, includes grains and dairy. Fourth, consumer goods. Electronics, clothing, and household items are commonly imported. So let's move on for the trade. Trade has two, which is trade partners and trade balance. First, what is trade partners? South Africa's major trading partners include China, the United States, Germany, and other countries within the African continent, such as Botswana and Namibia. So second is trade balance. While South Africa has a strong export base, it often runs a trade deficit, importing more in value than its export, which is influenced by its industrial needs and infrastructure development. South Africa is known for its vast and diverse range of raw materials. These resources are categorized into several key groups, which is minerals, agriculture products, forestry and timber, marine resources. First, minerals. South Africa is one of the world's leading producers of several key minerals, which is gold, diamonds, coal, and chromium. Gold, historically, South Africa was the world's largest gold producer, while production has slowed, it remains a significant player in the global gold market. Diamonds, known for its rich diamond history, South Africa continues to produce high-quality diamonds for both industrial and gem purpose. Coal, South Africa holds large reserves of coal used for energy production domestically and exported globally, particularly to energy-hungry nations like China and India. Chromium, with around 70% of the world chromium reserve, South Africa is a crucial for steel alloy production. These mineral resources contribute significantly to South Africa exports revenue, driving its mining sector. South Africa also produces a wide variety of agricultural raw materials that contribute to its economy and global trade. Citrus fruit. South Africa is a leading exporter of citrus fruits such as orange, lemons, and grapefruit. Second, grapes and wine. The country is globally recognized for its wine industry, with the export of both fresh grapes and wine being a major economic activity. Maize, or known as corn, as a staple food crop, maize plays a critical role in a domestic food security, and it's also an important export product. And last, sugarcane. South Africa has a significant sugar industry, exporting both raw and refined sugar. These agricultural exports are vital to South Africa's agriculture sector, contributing to job creation and foreign exchange earnings. The third one is forestry and timber. South Africa has a well-established forestry sector. Commercial plantations are primarily made up of species like pine, eucalyptus, and wattle. These are used in paper production, furniture manufacturing, and wood waste products like timber for construction. The forestry sector plays a key role in South Africa's economy, both in terms of employment and production of timber-based products, which are also exported worldwide. Last but not least is for marine resources. Given it is a long coastline, South Africa has an abundant supply of marine resources, such as fisheries and marine minerals. For fisheries, the country's fishing industry is another important source of raw materials, including fish, squid, and abalone. These products contribute to local food supplies and global seafood markets. Second is marine minerals. South Africa also extracts marine minerals like titanium and diamonds from its seabeds, which are used in various industries including aerospace and electronics. The marine sector plays an important role in both local and international trade. In conclusion, South Africa's raw materials are integrated to its economy and global trade. The country's vast mineral wealth, agriculture export, forestry products, and marine resources play a crucial role in powering industries both at home and abroad. South Africa's natural resources not only sustain its economic growth, but also in position it's a key player in global supply chain. Main ports and harbors. South Africa's ports are strategically located along its coastline, enabling trade routes between Africa, Europe, Asia, and Americas. So, there are 5 ports and harbors, which is Durban Port, Port of Cape Town, Port of Richards Bay, Port of Sydenham Bay, and Port Elizabeth. So let me explain about each port. First is Durban Port. Durban Port is located at KwaZulu-Natal. This is the largest, busiest port in Africa, handles containers, bulk cargo, and automotive shipments. The significance of major hub for imports and exports, including agriculture products, petroleum, and manufactured goods. The second one is Port of Cape Town. This is located off Western Cape, like container cargo, fresh produce, and fishing industry. The significance is important for export of fruits, wine, and fish, serve as a repair hub for international vessels. The third one is Port of Richards Bay, located at KwaZulu-Natal. This is one for bulk cargo, particularly coal, timber, and mineral export. The significance of largest coal export terminal in the world, key to South Africa mining industry. The fourth one is Port of Southern Half Bay, located at Western Cape. This is export iron ore and bulk cargo. Last one is Port Elizabeth, located at Eastern Cape. This for automotive exports and imports, bulk goods and manganese. Next is railway network. South Africa's railway system is managed primarily by Transnet Freight Rail or TFR, a division of Transnet. It is one of the most extensive rail networks in Africa. So the railway length is approximately like 30,400 km of track with a mix of standard gauge and narrow gauge. So there is three railway network, which is coal export line, iron ore export line, and Cape Corridor. First, coal export line links the coal mines of Mpumalanga to Richards Bay Coal Terminal, one of the world's largest dedicated coal railway lines. Second, iron ore export line connects station as or Northern Cape to Southern Half Bay, designed for heavy loads, mainly iron ore exports. Third, Cape Corridor connects Cape Town to Cape Town, passing through Bloemfontein, carries general cargo and agriculture products. Here are some famous companies in South Africa. First, for mining and resources, De Beers, known as famous company for mining and resources, pioneer in the diamond industry with significant operation in South Africa. Second is financial service, Standard Bank Group, Africa's largest bank by asset. Third, retail and consumer, Shoprite Holdings, the largest retail chain in Africa with operation across the continent. Fourth is technology and telecommunication, MTN Group, a subsidiary of Vodafone with a strong presence in Africa. In South Africa, there is legal system. South Africa has a hybrid legal system which combines elements from various legal traditions, including Roman Dutch law, English common law, and customary law. The country's legal system is built on a foundation of democratic principles as outlined in its constitution. First, civil law. Civil law deals with disputes between individuals and organizations, such as contractual disputes, family matters, property issues, and torts, wrongful acts leading to legal liability. Second, human rights. South Africa has a strong human rights framework with rights and freedoms guaranteed under the Bill of Rights in the Constitution. The third one is criminal law and procedure. Criminal law in South Africa is governed by the Criminal Procedure Act. Offences are classified into various categories, including treason, murder, theft, and corruption. There is also political in South Africa. South Africa has a democratic political system with a parliamentary republic structure, and its political environment is characterized by a multi-party system, a strong commitment to human rights, and an emphasis on national unity and reconciliation. The political system was deeply transformed after the end of apartheid in 1994. Marking the beginning of the country's transition to a fully democratic state. There is three, which is executive, legislature, and judiciary. Did you know as of 2024, South Africa's population is approximately 60 million people. Here's a breakdown of its population characteristics. There is 4 ethnic groups. South Africa is a diverse nation with several major ethnic groups, which is Black South Africans, White South Africans, Colored South Africans, and Indians or Asian South Africans. For Black South Africans, about 80% of the population with Zulu, Xhosa, Sotho, and Tswana as the largest groups. Second is White South African, around 80%, primarily of European descent, like Dutch, British, and French Huguenots. Colored South Africans, about 90%, a mixed race group with a unique cultural identity. For Indian or Asian South Africans, approximately 2%, largely descendants from Indian laborers and trades brought during the 19th century. Culture in South Africa. Next is language. South Africa is a multilingual country with 11 official languages, reflecting its diverse population. The official languages are Zulu, Xhosa, Afrikaans, English, Sepedi, Setswana, Sesotho, Sevenda, Xitsonga, Izindabel, and Siswati. While English is widely spoken and understood, particularly in business, government, and education, Zulu and Xhosa are the most widely spoken home language. Afrikaans, which evolved from Dutch, also has a significant number of speakers, especially among the Afrikaner and colored communities. We have reached the end, so what do you think about South Africa? Is it interesting and nice place to go? So let's visit South Africa, and I think that's all from me, and thanks for watching until the end. Bye bye!